Hey, is this thing on? Hi, welcome to my home office. All right, I'm so excited to take you all along on a tour of my home office today and really show you how I can make the space functional for so many different things. I do my actual 9-to-5 job in here, and then also everything that I do for content creation for Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all is done in this one room. So I'm gonna give you some tips if you are trying to figure out like how do I utilize my space. If you don't have a ton of space but you want to do a lot of different things in content creation, then I hope this video is going to be very helpful for you. But also I just want to take you into a little peek behind the scenes of what I do every single day. All right, we are going to start off with my actual workspace. So this is where I do my career coaching and my life coaching. I've got my notes off to the side. I do have a second screen. I wish I had a third. Actually, I do have a third, but I couldn't figure out how to set that up. Sometimes I need 3 screens, but we make it work. And then here is my area where I have all of my certifications and my degree as well. And then if we come over here, this is my little print station. I've got a little fan in case it gets warm in here. I live in Houston, Texas, so you just never know, but I've got some books over there. And then on either side of the wall, I have different sets of affirmations. I love how streamlined it looks, but also just how on brand it is. This is where I have my little cozy chair. I do a lot of journaling in this area. That's my vision board, which you'll see that video as well. I just finished that up. And here is where you always get to see my YouTube corner. So I love this bookshelf. I got it from Target, so I'll definitely make sure that I link it. They have a couple of other colors as well. And I tried to kind of follow the home edit style of organizing everything by color. And then I did the same thing over here with my oils as well. Try to organize those by color. They are from a bunch of different brands, so it makes it a little bit harder. Let me share the ones that I'm currently using. These are from a brand called Plant Therapy. I really like that brand, so I do have a link for them, and I'll put that in the description box below as well. So here is the chair that I use to film all of my YouTube videos. When I was figuring out what I wanted to do for my YouTube corner, I really was like, you know what? I want a pink chair. It is the one thing that I'm looking for, but I honestly couldn't find one that I really liked. So I found this black leather chair, well, faux leather, and I was really excited because I feel like it gives a nice luxe look. And then the bottom was silver, which of course does not match my gold aesthetic in this room. So I just spray painted that with a matte spray paint, and it was a super easy, simple project. And then I just found all of the different items to go on my little shelf here. So this plant was from Burlington. I think this pot was from Marshall's, so just put that in there. I got this little book of Dior. It actually is a very interesting book to learn about the history of the brand. I found that on Amazon. And I just took one of my black books that I had. This is a really important tip. So a lot of books that come with like that plastic overlay will be black, and they'll have like gold writing or white writing, or they'll be white underneath. So if you want to have a more aesthetic look, definitely just take off that cover and see what your book looks like underneath. And then I just took this page from one of my inspiration journals and framed it, printed that picture out. And I also grabbed this candle that I never light, but I really loved that it had a nice quote on it. And I felt like it was a perfect finish for this area. Now, next up, we've got the wall. Okay, so I actually did do this myself. So it goes all the way up. We have 12-foot ceilings. So imagine me on a little ladder trying to put all of this together. But I found this board here at Home Depot, and they were able to cut it for me. I did not measure properly, but I got it at least close enough. And then I got the paint as well. I think I got the paint from Lowe's. And so I painted half of the wall first, and then I came over it with the wallpaper in case the lines weren't straight for the paint. And then this hides where the wallpaper and the paint meet. And it also just adds another great layer to the room. All right, over here we've got the mirror. Hello. So in my house shoes, forever in house shoes, especially in the house. This mirror is fantastic. I'm so glad that I was able to find it. I love how it has this reflective part inside, and then also the little sparkles just to add a little bit of extra flair, and it's so large. So typically I do get ready for the day in my bedroom and bathroom area, but if I want to do like one last look, I'll just run in this room, especially once I've already like got my shoes on, and use this mirror to see how everything looks. And the final area is where I shoot all of my fashion content. So this is actually a new addition. I saw this shelf on a YouTube video on All Things Adrian. I fell in love with it, but she did not link it. But a lot of the items she mentioned were from Amazon, so I went on a search. I mean, it was over an hour of searching on Amazon for this shelf, and I'm so glad that I found it. It was so easy to put together. I did it all myself, and then I just took a couple of things that honestly I don't really use on a regular basis, but also just have the color scheme that I was going for with the black and the white. So first off, I have this bag. So this is from LA Trading Company. It says I speak fluent French. Obviously I do not speak fluent French, but it has the different brands, the French brands on there. And this is a bag from something that I purchased from Karl Lagerfeld, and I really like how it brought everything together. I do have a pair of Louboutins that are extremely uncomfortable, but they are really nice on the shelf, and a little candle. And then this box is actually a basketball like storage box if someone autographs your basketball. But I found it at Michael's, and I have my wedding heels in there, and this is also my wedding bouquet that I made, and the hairpiece that I wore in my hair on my wedding day. I used to have the small picture, actually the one that's in the back of that corner. I used to have that hanging here, but then I saw this one at Hobby Lobby, and of course had to get it. I feel like the size was great, and it was perfect to just bring everything together. So I've got empty boxes from old purchases from Saint Laurent, Prada. These boots, I forget where they're from, but they look like mismatched on my feet, but they looked really cute up there. And then again, some old boxes and containers. One of my favorite bags, this is the Telfar by UGG collaboration. I love to use this bag for winter, cute little winter trip bag, vacations, and things like that. This Chanel book is another example of taking off the outer layer. Now my outer layer was already black and white, but I actually am using that in the guest room, and then I have the actual book in here, so it's kind of like a 2-for-1. And then I have a Dior bag and a Jacquemus bag, and my favorite perfume from Louis Vuitton. So that wraps up my little style area. I really like this one, so if you ever see me doing styling videos, my winter styling, fall styling, all of that happens over here. So you can see it's not a massive room at all, but I'm able to get my work done over here. Got my ring light hiding over there in the corner, able to print everything out for work, my journaling, everything in this area, shoot YouTube over here, and then I can check and use the mirror for actual purposes and do my styling. So that pretty much wraps up the office tour. I hope that you guys really liked it. I am going to link everything below that I mentioned. If you're looking for some of the items that I did not include, please comment below and let me know. Also comment below and let me know which part of my office is your favorite. Is it the style corner, the YouTube corner, the actual desk where I sit and do work, the affirmations on the wall? What did you really like about it? I would love to hear from all of you. And again, thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at affirmationswithamber.